Why does the semen shooter suck so much? Today we'll find out. Hey guys, I'm Tyler, or Rock50. Welcome to another Bloons TD Battles video. Half rant, half let's try to make something work video. So today we're talking about none other than the glue gunner. And what better place to try out some amazing semen shooting strategy, what better place than Ceramic Crucible, the highest current regular arena right now. So this is probably the single tower in the game that people who rush and people who late game can agree just sucks. It is flat out awful in pretty much any way. You can't get around the fact that the semen shooter is just god awful. What's funny about it though is it's somewhat a useful tower in BTD 5 and like single player Bloons, but you try to get it here into multiplayer, you know, Bloons TD Battles, it is just awful for, well, so many reasons. I mean, the obvious one, right, being that it just doesn't pop many balloons. But a lot of people might not realize that. Like, they're like, oh, why don't we, you can just get the whatchamacallit, the glue splatter or glue hose, then you can pop lots of balloons, so I don't see the problem. Well, I'll try to show you guys the glue splatter in action and just how terribly bad it performs if you're trying to win. And don't even get me started if you're trying to go late game, if you're one of those peoples. It doesn't even fucking pop Moabs, so it's like it's useless after round 20. I should also get a triple darts since he is not really Russian. You just get a bunch of random cobras. Maybe I could send him some balloons, spook him a little bit. I mean, why not? We'll give it a shot. It's like, he can't handle this. I gotta force him to get a bit more defense. But hopefully, I'm gonna try to use a strategy that will put the semen shooter to use. It still involves Dart and Farm because, you know, Dart and Farm are probably the two best towers in the game. At least two most useful overall. But we're kind of integrate the semen shooter around the time of maybe ceramics or, you know, round 13 or later. Because you definitely don't want this early game. Your opponent could send group balloons like I did. And you know how slowly those cobras pop the balloons and he had to get the boomerang? And the glue gunner will shoot even slower. And the thing is, I mean, I guess it pops all layers of a balloon. But who gives a shit when there's like 90 individual balloons? It can't hit them all unless you spend a lot of money on it. So you definitely don't want it early game. You really don't. The only time it might be useful, I mean, again, is like in random trio. And, you know, random trio is when you're supposed to make the best out of bad towers. Just make it work. But like in random trio, you can use it for maybe pink or black mopping power. But you'll need 2 or 3 glue gunners. And even then, you might have the boost. Like the proper way, how most people will use glue gunners is just getting a couple of them, upgrading them twice to the left to corrosive glue, nothing else, and putting them on strong, and they'll pop like the strong balloons, like the blacks and pinks on round 4 and 6. Yeah, 2 or 3 towers that will lose to red balloons. Like actually, you gotta get a bomb tower or something else in the back if you want to beat group balloons. So, get all that, and you just put them on strong, and it'll pop like the strong balloons, and you maybe have some bomb or something for cleanup. Because usually with fast balloons, if it's a short map, the glue won't even eat through all the layers. Like, it'll glue the pink or the black, and by the time balloon gets to the exit, there's still like blues or reds left, and you'll leak a few lives, and that process will just simply continue. No way around it. I should get more towers, by the way. I'm going to leak a little bit. Screw my micro. It's pretty bad, but oh well. It's fine. So now's the time where he could start sending leads. Could. He's like, I think he's going to try to balloon adjust me or something. So yeah, we got this. And we definitely want to avoid the left side here. Extreme Solvent melts 2 layers every second. That's the noob trap card. People see that, they're like, whoa, 2 layers every second? That's so good. Oh my god. Because, like, we can just shred through ceramics. I'm like, no. Problem with that tower is, got camo, barely, just in time. The problem with that tower is it just misses so many balloons. Once this guy starts sending a crap ton of balloons, you're gonna need this glue hose. You're gonna want every single balloon glued. And if he rushes me, which would be really awesome, I'd love to show it, but I have a hunch he's probably just gonna Cobra me, which is a bit of a shame because Cobra stuff is really easy to defend. Just get a crap ton of jugs and you're good. Gotta get everything up to camo, though, too. Hell, I actually should just get a reactor. Since I have reactors, reactors are amazing. Fuck it, sell the Juggernaut. I don't need it. Thing's useless to me. I'm just gonna get more farms. I don't know why I didn't do that in the first place. Alright, now we'll get the reactor, though, because it's very important to actually defend this shit. Might as well put on Submerge now so I can just decamo and stuff. Then the glue gunner's kind of useless, too. I should have realized if he wasn't going to send me balloons, like, at all, maybe I should have put the glue gunner at the opposite side of the map here, so he doesn't just catch the sloppy leftovers. See, like, now there's a ceramic coming, but really this won't be a problem. The glue gunner's doing a little bit of work. It's popped a grand total of 11 balloons by now. It's a $4,000 plus cost tower, and it's only getting in the double digits of pops. Look at this, only popped 12 balloons still. Even though it glued a crap ton of balloons, it was the dart monkeys that were doing all the popping here. Isn't that just shit? Complete and utter shit. Oh, I actually might boost here just to be safe. I got 3 boosts. Might as well use one wisely, or use them wisely. I'm like, at this point now that I have 3 juggernauts and just a bunch of dart monkeys and seaman shooter, I should be perfectly fine against most balloons. I don't know what he plans on doing now. He's like, oh, I'm all cobraed up, but look at this guy's defense. It's pretty solid. Now what? I mean, I could kill him and show that Seaman Shooter is supreme, but I want to see if this guy gets any more pops. Nope, we're still at 12. Maybe it's bugged, but I honestly kind of doubt it. I mean, pops were going up before. I don't know why they ain't now. So, the one time that you can use the tower and kind of be creative is this Glue Striker ability. Because the thing is about the Glue Striker is that it sees camos. You see how these camo balloons up here get glued? Yeah, the Glue Striker can see camos. So if you want to go in random trio and you and your partner are locked into glue, say ice and bomb, 3 towers that don't conventionally beat camo balloons, and you both just all out camo pink rush each other on round 12, well, you can beat your opponent if you glue strike them, or use the ice ability too, whichever floats your boat better. But the glue strike ability will actually pop balloons if it's 2-4, which I think is actually kind of interesting. You know, it's pretty good that it can pop balloons like that, and you'll just beat your opponent with camo pinks because they probably didn't know that special feature, I suppose. Oh, guys, look at this shit. 27 balloons that the glue gunners pop now. 27 we're up to. That glue gunner is sure put in work. I would get this bank though. I'm just gonna grind him out pretty much. This guy, yeah, when you go Cobras, you sacrifice defense for the most part. Pretty much die to like anything above a ceramic, or almost anything above a ceramic. So that's kind of useful. So let's talk about the left path now. Why is the left path so bad? I feel like there's a small group of people. Oh shoot, I should boost here. That's somewhat loyal to the glue gunner. They think like, oh my god, but the balloon dissolver, 10 pops per second. All right, let's see if we can put this in action. All right, I got my. Oops, I wanted to get this upgraded. Actually, I want this to be a 4-2 farm, so I can get a little bit more money. Then we'll put the balloon dissolver in action. I do have to watch out for Moabs too. Gotta make sure I don't fuck myself over with that. Just a few more dart monkeys in the back, because clearly this guy's doing shit. Wow, 28 pops. Way to go. Helen Keller. Can't even, it's not even going to see the balloons, wants to pop. So we're going to get this up, alright? We're going to first get the corrosive glue, which is a bad upgrade in itself, and oh, he's rushing. Fantastic. Is he rushing? It's a very delayed rush. He's probably ZOMGing me or something. That's a shame. I wanted to finish my rant monologue. We got balloon dissolver. Oh yeah, you know he did? He probably pressed sent the ZOG and then pressed send right away. So we're waiting a good solid like 10 seconds for this thing to come out. He's dead to like BFBs anyways, so I'll just sell a lot. So we got this, and the balloon dissolver's another 6,000. But here's the thing, right? If you want to pop ceramics, just get some other towers that won't miss. This guy's a grand total of 8 pops right now. I mean, even though it's popping twice a second, this glue gunner does not give much time for the other towers to pop. It will just pop the balloons on its own right away. We'll even get up the splatter, see if that gets a few more pops. But it's only sitting at 23 right now. This Juggernaut's at 4,000, 10,000, 17,000. Even this Dart Monkey's at 3,000. So now we're going to get Bloom Liquefier and see if there's any difference. Yeah, a little bit. Did he just randomly boost again? So here's the thing, right? It's liquefying the balloons, but they're still getting really far in the track. Its presence is basically useless because it's missing still some of the balloons. Sure, you liquefy some of the ceramics, but you're going to miss a lot more. Because the balloons are just so dense right now, and yeah, just when there's so many balloons, and this only pops maybe 6 a shot. I think that's what it is. Oh, it doesn't actually tell me, but yeah, I think you can only pop 6 a shot. That's when you know it's just useless. It's really not doing anything, like, at all. We could get more. Why are you boosting? God damn it. He boosted nothing 3 times. Alright, we'll go for more balloon liquefiers, because, you know, I guess, what if you have multiple? Then you can pop all the balloons, right? But then you're spending about $40,000 or so on just popping balloons. They don't even do anything to Moabs. They don't do a damn thing. Moabs will run right by this defense, like Donald Trump did to Hillary in the election, and just won't be stopped. Simple as that. I gotta get like a super funky man club for these upcoming Moabs before I even get this balloon liquefier. Yes, I know I could be doing like 10 billion times better with farms, but I really don't give a shit. I have so much money in towers that, yeah, I honestly could not give a rat's ass. So we'll wait for these Moabs. Now, kind of brings me to something interesting. Like, so yeah, okay, great. The glue gunner can't pop Moabs. What about the glue ability? Does it slow Moabs? No, it doesn't. It doesn't do shit to Moabs. The ice tower ability costs half as much as the glue gunner ability, and it still will slow Moabs to half speed. It's actually a reasonably useful tower for late game or ZOMG defending or something like that, because you'll slow down the Moab class balloons to half speed. This doesn't do shit, and the whole thing costs so much more just in HQ. Why? But you would think, if you're spending this much money on a tower, shouldn't it be able to like do something to Moabs? Like, I feel 10 pops a second against the Moab is honestly hardly anything. It's really not that detrimental. You know, it's not that broken or anything. Like, you can do, you know, 10 pops a second to a Moab, and it will still take 20 seconds to be destroyed. You cannot just have a glue gunner completely solo a Moab. Holy shit. Wow. Okay, you just can't have it totally solo Moab, and you just be fine with that. You need more towers to help it out. So that was a glue gunner in action, completely and utterly useless. Like, if I'd sold all my dart monkeys, I would have been completely dead. Even if I sold the reactor, I would have just been dead pretty much. I don't think the glue would have helped too much. Now, maybe possibly could do some stuff under a village. I'm actually going to quit out, sorry man. But again, it's so expensive. The thing is with battles, you want to have as much money as possible. If you're spending 6,000 on a 2-3 glue gunner, 8,000, maybe 10,000, I don't know, 10,000 on a 4-2 glue gunner to beat ceramics, that is a complete and utter waste of money. That just totally could be better spent elsewhere. And I want to just direct your attention to clan first while I finish up this rant. Basically, I'm hoping... I don't expect Ninja Kiwi to do anything, but for the sake of the game, like, literally no one can do anything with this tower. Like, it'd be better off if it just wasn't in the game. It'd be so cool if Ninja Kiwi could, like, make it useful somehow, or at least have it affect Moabs, like, give people some reason to use it, and not just as a joke or a meme or some shit like that. And that'd be fantastic. Anyways, though, my clan, the Dildo Bikes, I recently kicked out a bunch of people from it because there's like this buggy thing with the clan that it says people are being added, but they're really not, which is kind of annoying. So now there's 13 open spots back in the Dildo Bikes. Again, I don't just accept anyone, alright? There's no pending applications right now, but I'll only probably be accepting people that have a... that actually play Ceramic Crucible and higher, and actually play, like, good arenas. I'll judge you based off of your rank last week. Like, if we go to members here, we can look at, like, this guy here. Okay, numbers don't show up. There we go. 938. It's like, if you have a good rank like that, like, it doesn't even have to be amazing. Like, maybe 5,000 or better. Then I'll add you. Otherwise, I'm probably just gonna turn you away. So, if you have that sort of rank, and either you tried to join the clan before and it didn't work, or If you wanted to join the clan, you are free to do it. Again, people who I may have kicked out in the past and had a good win record, that wasn't my fault. That's just spaghetti code on Ninja Kiwi's end. Like, actually, trust me, I would let you back in. It's nothing personal. I'm just putting that out now because a lot of people are going to be mad that didn't add him to the clan, taking it personally and all that. Alright, I've let this drag on for too far. Glue Gunner sucks. Absolutely useless. What I wish I could have seen the total poppage of the 2-3 Glue Gunner in the back, because it probably would not have passed 100. Isn't that just sad? Tower, that useless? Like, I don't know. Whatever, so thanks guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed. Next video should be Sunday, and there should be... Oh wait, maybe I'll upload on Christmas. We'll see. Sunday is Christmas, holy shit. But tomorrow, Saturday, is Christmas Eve, and I will be hosting a live stream, despite it being a festive time. I mean, no one has a Christmas Eve party at like noon. At least not in my family, at least. So I will definitely be live streaming, and I hope to see you guys there. Hope you guys aren't too busy with any festive duties. And we can have a nice, very merry special. And I have a few things I want to talk about concerning the holidays. So, hope to see you guys there, and hope to see you guys in the next video on Sunday. Peace out, y'all.